Hey, how's it going today, guys? So today I'm going to show you some of my Go mining payouts, the platform that I've been mining Bitcoin on. So definitely do check this out. So you will see I have 1045.69 Terra Hashes, average efficiency of 14.59 watts per Terra Hash. I do want to mention I have been on this platform now for about 8 months, so it's been going pretty solid. I've been for the most part, pretty satisfied with it. So let's go right down here, and you will see that I do have a whole collection of miners. This is my oldest miner, the 822.34 terahash miner. And by the way, if you are interested in getting into this platform, my referral code is NAXRAM, NAXRAM, full caps, and you will get an additional 5% off on your first purchase. But let's get right into my payouts today, guys. And then this was my one of my recent ones. So let's go right over and I will show you my rewards on my dashboard first. So you will see that I have made $6,556 on this platform so far, and that is not all profit because there is a little bit of a electricity fee. And then if we go over to my rewards though, and then let's go over to, well, I guess we'll say in Bitcoin first. I did get 52,345 sats today. And then I did pay a little bit of electricity, a little bit of service. It's confusing when you don't look at it all in one currency. So let's just throw it in USD so we can actually get a better idea. So you will see that I got paid $41.71. And then I paid $15.87 for electricity and about $8.06 for service. So I am operating right around a 41% margin. And then today, so what I did today is I'm actually taking in that full $41.71 because I've been getting paid in Go mining tokens. So my profit has actually been closer to these other numbers that you're seeing per day, the 1589, 1533, 1586. But I've been taking the pay in Go mining tokens. So what that's doing is that's making it so then when my maintenance gets hit, um, I basically get this discount from paying in Go mining token of 13.29%. And then when I collect enough Go mining token and I want to pull in some Bitcoin, I just flip it right back over to Bitcoin. Let's just show you that really quick. So you will see like right here, get up to a 20% discount on maintenance. So I have that toggled on. I do not have a full 20%, sadly enough. And then this is where it matters, where I can do the reinvestment. And I have it reinvested in Go mining token. I'm not a fan of reinvesting in Terra Hash this way. Maybe in the future I will, but right now I like to just wait for markets to go down, buy a decent price miner, and then just basically go back to my holding my Bitcoin, getting Bitcoin. So I can basically toggle this off and go right back to mining Bitcoin, but I need to make sure I toggle this back on because I need Go mining token for at least 2 days before I take another day of Bitcoin. So I did pull in 52,345 sats, as I was saying, and that was 4171. And then that was not so I did just switch back to solo mode recently. That's why you see a month gap currently. So basically, let's go back over to Miner Wars. Because I was doing Miner Wars for a bit. Definitely check out the content on the channel. I did have a lot of success with it for the most part, I'd say. So it looks like they did finally actually send this over to me. There was like a small delay, and it wasn't like a sketchy platform thing. It's just basically the price moved so much that basically some people's pay was too much, so they had to like take the pay away and recalculate everything. And they have been very reliable. I can say that for sure. They've been very reliable with pay. Never had really an issue. There has been times where I get like paid 12 hours late, not the end of the world. So you will see here that I basically got a pool reward of 150. I paid electricity, so the higher cost you see here was hit with my 13.29% discount. Then it looks like I had a little bit that was paid in Bitcoin because I didn't have enough of a Go mining token balance. So that did not get my whole 13% discount. It probably got around 7%. That is why you are seeing a 12.1% discount on average. So definitely still pretty good. Um, Last time I calculated this is like 43, $44. And that was 2, 3 days that I was in Miner Wars. Bitcoin went up so much in price, and I was like, man, I could just go back to solo and like make solid money. So let me actually show you guys that. So right now, my mining setup, kind of crazy. My mining setup is now going to be closer to $17 per day in profit. I'm operating at a 41.24% discount. This is gominingcalculator.com. I always like to use this website, but this does use the live Bitcoin price. So if you're typing in your numbers and it does look different from Go Mining, you have to realize that it's gonna look different because things change, prices change, and the numbers fluctuate. So basically, I have like a token discount. If the token changes, that changes my payout. If Bitcoin changes my payout. It can be change it in the positive or it can change it in the negative. Um, so if we do go down a little bit, you will see like my network costs. I'm paying $24.22. My gross revenue is 41.21 per day. And that does kind of matter because sometimes I have done the strategy of paying cash for my electricity, but currently I'm not sending any money into the platform. So basically, I am going to be doing this whole balancing tokens, maybe short trading tokens if the token goes flying up, to then use the token to pay for my electricity while and then pull in that Bitcoin. And another huge factor that I follow that's very, very important because you have to realize the price of Bitcoin does not matter to me. If I mine tomorrow and Bitcoin went up 15%, that's not going to change the outcome for me. So, what's going to actually change the outcome is the Bitcoin difficulty adjustments. So it looks like our next Bitcoin difficulty is going to be a drop in by 2.2%. That means I will get 2.2% more sats. So if we go back over and let's get back to the mining rewards payout, you will see, we're back to that 52,345 sats. So basically, I will get 2% more, but we are so early in the week that you can't just say that that's going to happen. This could go into a difficulty jump. This could stay flat. This could get worse. It's just too early in the cycle. There is 144 Bitcoin blocks per day. So some blocks, like if they're found in 2 minutes and we have a bunch of those found, we could easily catch up on this block difference. And then the difficulty could just go back to 0%, or it could jump, you never know. So that is a pretty key factor. So I could basically, assuming the Go Mining token isn't dropping in value a bunch, I can just mine the Go Mining token if I wanted to. And then I could wait until the last 4 or 5 days, look at the difficulty, see where it's going to be at, and then if it jumps or if it decreases like 6%, and I decide to just mine Go Mining token this entire time, I could then flip to mining Bitcoin the following difficulty adjustment, and I will get more Bitcoin because that is the goal at the end of the day because I am not selling my Bitcoin at these prices. I'm holding on to my Bitcoin. I did sell a little bit of Bitcoin about a month ago to do a little bit of Terra Hash upgrades. And that was it. That was just a small reinvestment into the platform when prices dropped. That is not my strategy. My strategy is going back to just taking the Bitcoin, holding the Bitcoin. But I am very happy I did that though because I'm now getting a lot more money. So I at the price of 18K before, I was more around here. So let's do 826, and then let's do my wattage is 15. I would have only been getting $13, so I am getting a decent amount more $4 more per day. And as Bitcoin goes up, that will increase to become more than $4 per day. So that is going to be it for today, guys. I definitely appreciate you watching the content. And again, my referral code is NAXRAM. You have to make sure you type it in before you check out on your for your first purchase with your miner, and you will get a 5% discount. I highly appreciate it, and I will see you guys again soon. Peace.